Lindy, is there any difference, do you think, between men and women's ability to express emotions?
Yes, there's an enormous difference. I think that women can express emotions by being hysterical, and that the thing that's said to me most often within the band is to stop being emotional, stop being angry, stop expressing it. Because I think we're encouraged as youngsters to cry, and we're also encouraged to be incredibly loud. But I don't think boys are allowed to. And I think that's a secret language of men. I think there's a secret language that men have, which is why you're also so much in power. Robbie, if you're going to let me talk, or are you going to play this game with him? Are you going to play this boys' game? Okay, let's not be serious. Let's play boys' games. My God, I'm brilliant at boys' games. Absolutely brilliant.
Now, Lindy, have you turned out, do you think, as your parents would have liked, a drummer in a rock and roll band?
No, no, I don't think so.
What were they
But then
after?
I don't think parents, if they have girls, they want them to turn out to be plumbers or train drivers either. Else there'd probably be a few more of them around as well. I think they would have preferred me to get married and have children. There's a pretty big tradition of women doing that.
Yeah, it goes right back. And why didn't you?
I never wanted to get married because I always felt it was a bit of ownership, you know, somebody owned you. And I just always wanted to keep doing what I was doing.
Well, rock and roll's a pretty macho world, generally. That's largely the image put across. Do you have to put up with a fair bit of sleaziness or condescending attitudes from men in the industry?
I've got pretty good at being sleazy and condescending myself, and...
So have I, let me tell you.
Don't you dare stroke my neck.
Oh, she's much taller than I am.
Am I? I didn't think I was that tall.
Everybody's much taller than I am, Lindy. But, you know, how do you cop much of that, oh, well, she's a woman drummer, she's not the real thing?
Pretty constantly, It's not, now that I'm older, it's not as bad, but when I was younger, nearly every single day.
Well, how do you deal with it?
How did I deal with it then?
Yeah.
I was just developed a very aggressive way of dealing. I just turned into what I've been commonly called a bully.
Well, for example, you know, imagine I'm sleazy type B and said, no, she's no good, she's just a woman.
And I'm 5 years younger.
Yeah.
I would have thrown him a glass of beer over.
Okay, let's not role play too far. Let's just hypothesise on this one. Robert, do you find yourself unconsciously or subconsciously treating Lindy or Amanda a bit differently? Are you more gentle with them than you might be with a guy?
No, not really. I think when we started the band, we always, I knew it was going to be a band of both sexes.
So it's no issue with you, really?
No.
Mm. Now, you've occasionally... I'm sorry to drag this up. I'm sure this is dragged up all the time,
Is that a wig?
No, it's a tint. The people at Clairol are going to be furious with you.
They are. Well, they should be.
No, speaking of dressing up, Rob, you've occasionally dressed up in a dress on stage. Is that right?
Well, if you wear pants all your life, which most men do, I think that maybe some men become curious as to what it might feel like to wear a dress. I only did it 2 times, and I think it's
Robert, that's not true. You used to walk around the bedroom all the time in a nightgown.
And in a gown, maybe, but I think it's a good feeling. It's but it's something you can't do on the street, unfortunately.
Raymond, do you think? What do you think of feminism?
Well, I'm not really sure what it means. I mean, to me, a feminist is... It conjures up image of, like, short hair overalls. They don't shave and they live in Balmain. I mean...
Wow, come on. I'm a feminist,
You don't
she's
shave.
a feminist. Look, I shave. Do you want to look at my armpits?
Are you a feminist?
Yeah, of course I'm a
What does
feminist.
it mean?
It means that I want to feel totally free as a woman and not feel in any way oppressed by old attitudes that men have
You wanna get on
enforced
top?
upon us. No. Well, if I wanted to be flippant, yes, I'd say I want to be on top. If I'm sitting down in the Cardoma, I'm going to say, yes, I want to be on top. But I'm not sitting at the Cardoma. I'm trying to have a serious conversation.
Right.
No, I don't want to just be on top. Raymond.